When you go into games like this, it's important that you give evidence for your belief. Like, do we believe we can? And as you said, the evidence is out there. You know, we beat the reigning champions, not once but 3 times this season. That's no fluke, no. Once maybe a fluke, twice. We got the better one 3 times. No, I definitely have. We lost to Saracens away from home in a game that was all for the taking. And we beat them at home when we were close to 20 points down. So we know we can. You know, it's not blind faith, that is evidence for the belief that we can. But as you say, on a game day, there's many other things that come into, many other variables that can affect the outcome of the game, aside from just one, knowledge and kind of heart. But I'd like to think if we get as many bounces of the ball as they do, you know, and it's a level playing field for every other aspect, then we can do this. The boys believe we can, and like what you mentioned there, we've had the results over the course of the season that shows we can. There'll always be a little part of my heart down in North London, but the majority of my heart is where I was born, where I was from, and where I've put every kind of fibre of me being into over the last 2 years, which is this place. So the challenge comes by way of in 2 parts, I'd say. Like, there's the tactical part, which is they know me really well and I know them very well. So there's a degree of chess, I guess, rugby chess, where we're looking to not outsmart but negate each other's strengths and take the opportunities, the few opportunities that present themselves. And then there's the emotional side of it, which is something akin to sibling rivalry. That's how I put it, that's how I feel about it. Like, I've got a kid brother, we've got 7 brothers within this squad. So we lean into that quite a lot. Like, there's no one who you'd rather beat than your brother. There's no one who you're more happy for when they do achieve something apart from your brother. And it's the same with these guys. Like, I wish them every success, bar any success that they get against us on a rugby field, and that's for us for taking, you know. So there's no one else I'd rather beat than the Saracens in any occasion. Don't have to be a cup final, just so happens that this one's the big occasion. It's humbling to think that we can have a reach beyond just the AJ Bell that extends out into the north and the northwest, and maybe potentially inspires like a young girl or a young lad to pick up a ball. Like, that's humbling, and it's far more transcendent. That's a long word, that, isn't it? But it's probably more important than winning a cup. That the nasty, well-privileged machine, you know, well-oiled machine that is London, versus the underdog, like, backs against the wall, hard-hitting, northern, gritty team that exists up here. Like, every stereotype that you could come up with, north versus south, rings true for this game. Like, it's going to be huge in that sense. They've won everything multiple times over, and we've won it once. So 17 years ago, we get to show we can do it again, and bring it home, make the north proud. And Manchester's the epicentre of the north for me. There's people in Leeds and Newcastle that disagree. But come to support your hometown team versus the best that the South's got to offer.